Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a collective read, and then I want to continue with love readings for the elements. I'm hearing Tyrant by Kali Uchis. Tyrant is what I'm hearing. Gemini energy, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Somebody seems like they have to go back to where they came from. It's almost as if like they made a really big mess and they're trying to get away from the mess that they made, but there's no way out. So they're forced to turn around. You know what I mean? It's almost like they thought they were heading to the exit just to find out that the door is locked from the outside. So it's like, no, you can't leave this place, this space, this situation until this mess is cleaned up. You get what I'm saying? Until things are fixed, until feelings are addressed, until their actions are addressed, whatever it may be. There's no way out. And whatever is happening outside of these doors is nothing but peace and love and positive energy. It's happiness. You get what I'm saying? Gibson. But they know that they have to clean up the mess that they made here before they can have these feelings, this positive energy. So there may be this energy of very strong boundaries that becomes a really big factor here. Because it's almost as if like the messy people, the messy situations, the toxic energy is not welcomed. It feels like the toxic energy is being confined. The, you know what I mean? Like, okay, if you're not acting right, you get grounded. You're not allowed to go outside. That's what I have here. You don't know how to act, okay, well, you don't get to go outside and play. That's what it is here. And it feels like there's this very deceptive possible Libra or fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Gemini is back here also, who seems to be trying to get away. But they may have gotten played too. Or who this is over, what this is about. There's this really deceptive energy. And it feels like somebody lied to intentionally try to make someone feel uncomfortable, to possibly to intentionally humiliate another. And now there's this disconnect that has taken place, an emotional rejection that is here, discomfort that's here. Tamara, but it's mainly pushing this party into a place of isolation versus giving them the reaction that they may have been seeking. Nadanya, Natanya. So it's like the laughs, the the entertainment that they thought that they were going to get in this situation is only making them look like a fool. It's only making them wish that they wouldn't have behaved in this manner because they manipulated a lot of people, multiple people, I'll say that, into going along with their plot plan scheme, um, entertaining these lies, um, especially if this is tied into a maternal energy. It's like they wanted people to believe that this person possibly was not okay mentally, or that they were in a really bad place in some type of way. But it's like some sense of competitiveness that was here. And that's why this person was acting like that. This was their way of trying to blackball, ostracize somebody, get somebody out the way, out the picture, um, to make themselves look bigger, better, you know. But it's because they were jealous of somebody else's life, especially tied into their career and finances. And at this point, it feels as if people chose sides in this situation, but now there's some type of consolidation that becomes a really big factor. Or like somebody who's finally waking up, coming into their senses, coming into some type of awareness of the competitive energy that was in the background on the side here. There's like an old fling, like old love connection, or some type of flirtation or something like that that took place in the past, or somebody that was interested in someone in that way. That is playing a really big factor in this entire situation. And it feels like somebody got rejected, like they got turned down or told no, or put in a situation where they didn't get something that they wanted really badly, and they feel like they lost it to this person. And it's gonna say, even if this wasn't like an old lover, it's like somebody that you could have used to hang with or something, or like you thought was cool, like something like that. It's like it's really weird because they became very fixated on the things that you have, or that this person has or is able to attain. And their mission has been to intentionally cause problems, cause lack, poverty, in this person's life. And it feels like a lot of this came through sabotaging their name, sabotaging financial opportunities and relationships, connections for them. And it was a very nasty, ill intent here. And it feels, again, very obsessive. That's why I think it's kind of weird, because it's like, well, why are you acting like that? Scorpio and Capricorn energies are very strong, tied into that. It looks like it's because, again, they feel like they got cut off, or felt like this person just wasn't emotionally invested in them anymore, or you get what I'm saying? It's like they didn't want to connect, and the situation feels very messy. It feels like a situation to where a karmic cycle will be ending. Um, but it feels like, again, it's because boundaries have to be in place. There's some type of physical boundaries that are going to be very important, to get away from these people, this person, Derek, Derek, anything like that. It's like whatever this is very uncomfortable, as it feels like a betrayal that is not going to be able to be completed. It won't really be able to take place, but the plot is here, or was here. But now there's something about the skeletons coming out the closet, because it feels like death threats are going to become a factor, or a situation to where somebody may be fearing for their life because they see that they have done things to cause, again, losses in multiple people's lives, and now they may feel like they have a target on their back, or that they're in a position to where they have played with somebody who is extremely crazy, and the person is not going to take their manipulation lightly, and it feels like this lack of trust that is here. The truth about the manipulation comes out, but it feels like the people or person that's involved is like somebody that was being very competitive sexually, or like somebody who couldn't get over the fact that somebody doesn't want to be their friend, or doesn't want to connect with them long term, or you get what I'm saying, like work, family, friend, or romantically, y'all. It's very strange. It's like, my gosh, like you wanted to be friends that bad, or you wanted to, you get what I'm saying, like, my gosh, or you was competing that hard, like that you had to move like that. um I heard low down. So however that may resonate, you can take it however, but it truly does feel like somebody is turning their back, um just, but without like feeling as if they are doing something wrong. It's like, it just truly feels like somebody could not accept the fact that they just either aren't wanted, aren't needed, their opinion doesn't matter in this situation, environment. They didn't get picked. Um, um, they didn't compare. Um, and that's where all this drama is coming from. This dark energy, that's where it came from. But now I keep hearing like Kiera or something. Kiera. But now, again, the lies are able to be deciphered through, or, there's some type of forced realization. And it's uncomfortable to me because there's this really strange face-to-face conversation that is taking place during this revelation. Like, almost as if like somebody was dirty macking because they wanted something or someone for themselves. Somebody, you know what I mean? They was you know what I mean, throwing shade. So somebody, they could receive some, they wanted to receive somebody else's blessing. The energy, that's crazy. And the energy I got is like Jacob and Esau, and the hairy arm, like he took his birthright. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what I have. Like, it's something about this that feels like a really big factor here. And it feels like there's been some type of like one-sided feud, and it's lame. But it's lame because it's like this person is trying to pretend to be a friend, or pretend to be cool, or trying to like, or hanging with the same people or person that they're clowning, or you know what I mean, possibly in a relationship with, having sex with, whatever it may be. It's very strange. Like, what's up with you? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you trying to act like you just so cool with this person, and you talk so much crazy shit about them? You know what I mean? Like, what? It's some fake stuff that's going on, but again, it's like, if these people are doing it behind this party's back, they'll be made aware of it. Or say if they're doing something to where they're hanging with somebody to be able to soak up information or whatever it is, they're going to be exposed for doing that. Um, if they're hanging around somebody with a very ill intent towards them, it's going to be exposed to them that that's why these people or this person is around. Like, everything that has been hidden from these people who are like exiting this karmic cycle, these karmic relationships. They will have these revelations to let them know that um, people have been tampering with their livelihood and possibly even their free will, because they thought that it was fun, it was exciting, and they perceived this person as competition. And it feels like they started playing around with possibly their love life, or possibly their, like somebody that they were connected to romantically in some type of way, or a situation to where this person was doing very well for themselves. They started hating on that and doing things to try to slow down this person's progress or success, or throwing shade, that type of stuff, telling a lot of lies just to intentionally um, deter attention away from these people or this person. And it really is weird to me, because it seems like there was some type of financial gain that they got in this situation, or like some type of benefits of some sort, clout even, that they got from doing this. But now people are starting to realize that they got manipulated, they got played. Like, you did all of this and you got played, or you did all of this and you were playing us, you know what I mean, the whole time. Like, what? Like, that's what's going on here. Jackie and Kelly is what I heard. Like, yes, like whatever is going on here, this person seems like they were doing things to report on something or someone. And a lot of this feels like it was benefiting them, or they were getting some type of financial benefits or clout from doing this, or thought that they were receiving clout or would receive clout benefits, or you get what I'm saying. The expectation of it is a really big factor here, and they were really just being a snake. The word serial keeps coming to me. Cereal, something like that. Sire, sir, sorry. Yes, y'all. So apologies are due. It definitely looks like it's going to be shocking. But it feels like it's shocking because it's almost like I said, people who just really were all in somebody else's business. Like, they were all in places and spaces that they didn't belong. Places, spaces, and faces that they didn't belong. And it is weird. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you moving like that? Why do you care? Why are you watching them? Why are you stalking them? Why are you following them? Why are you curious about them? How do you know them? Like, what are you doing? It's like, why are you all in their business like that? Like, what's up with you? You know what I mean? What's up? Like, it's weird. It's very weird. But George is what I heard. But it feels like people are now realizing that the person that they're dealing with is not trustworthy. They're starting to see that this person literally was all in somebody else's business and violating their privacy, and now they want to detach from them. Now they want to be in a space to where it's like, nah, like, I'm good. Like, you're a liar. They trusted this person and they lied. They lied, and just to be able to get somebody else in trouble, or to have something, like, to make somebody else look like a problem, or to deflect responsibility for the problems that they've caused, for the losses that they are have caused, or possibly are responsible for. There's excuses here, um, or denial here. You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot of blaming, and but a lot of these feel like false accusations, and it's to the point to where it's like these false accusations look like they have Savannah. It's like whatever these false accusations are, look like they are going to force someone to come forward, um, because these conversations seem to be spreading. There's somebody else who is starting to have these conversations with other people behind this person's back, and now this is a rumor that's going around, and now it feels like there's this very twisted lie that somebody has been telling to intentionally make somebody look bad, and they are going to be addressed very aggressively, verbally, and be embarrassed by the things that they're saying, or by what they're doing or have done, because they are coming across as if they're obsessed with this person and competing with this person, and that's why they're starting to talk crazy about them in this type of way. It's like, wow, like you really are pressed and not trustworthy at all, and they'll regret acting like this. Tristan, Trista, Trisha, Charisse, Treese, Cherise. This is messy. It honestly looks like the messiness of this entire situation is very clear. Like, this is a pure stalker and a weirdo. Possible fire sign Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They're a pure stalker and a weirdo, and they're embarrassed. They're about to get embarrassed because they have been stalking somebody, and they don't want anybody to know that they have been stalking this person. But in my opinion, it feels like they thought it was funny to be able to do the like stalker like behaviors, um, while they were causing losses in this person's life. So now the manipulation is over with. Like, there's no more of this. Like, get out of here. Like, you thought it was funny to stalk this person and cause these losses in their life and take from them and possibly cause them to go crazy or to lose, or ruin their reputation, to lose customers, clients, a following, their reputation, whatever it is. It's like you thought that shit was funny, but now that you're being held responsible for the things that you were saying, it's not funny anymore, and it's not funny to them. They honestly look like they're in like a mess of shit that they have to get out of, but it's because of the emotional wreckage that's here. It's like, no, like you're not about to continue to go around ruining, opportunities for other people, ruining other people's reputation, sabotaging people's futures or business opportunities, whatever this is. They're not going to be able to continue to do this, and a lot of it is because they literally just did this because they were hating, and others can see that that's clearly what was going on here. Like, you did this because you were hating, period. Like, you did this because you was being foul, like because you are a wannabe, because you're fake, because you're disloyal, because you just aren't, you get what I'm saying, like because you were hating, period. Like, fire sign Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's like somebody seems like they were very insecure about another's career finances and their level of popularity or success, or, and you know what I mean, like their ability to attract attention to themselves as well. And it's almost as if like they wanted to cut them short. They didn't want them to look appealing. They didn't want them to look reputable. They didn't want them to look, you get what I'm saying, confident. They didn't want them to feel confident. They didn't want people to be attracted to this person. Work, family, friend, or romantically. And that's why they did all of this. It's like, wow, like you just mad because because of what? Like, cause like, get out of here. This person seems like there's somebody that they're attached to started hating real bad, but the hate went too far. Like, it just really shifted into a very obsessive energy to where they almost went from like hating to really perceiving this person as their op, and this is not their op. They truly are just hating, and it's sick. Like, stop acting like that's your enemy. Stop acting like y'all got beef, y'all got smoke, or that is something going on here, because there's nothing going on here. Like, you just hating. Like, stop acting like this person did something to you when you possibly have been literally stalking this person and everything that they've been doing, when you don't even know them or shouldn't even have access to them, or they're not bothering you. You feel me? Like, it's like they're volunteering to have contact. So it's like, well, why do you keep watching their social media? Like, why do you keep going to see what they are posting or saying, or why do you keep trying to intentionally go out your way to see this person? Like, what are you on if you don't like them, if you don't feel them, if you get what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Like, what's up with you? And that's why others are going to shut down here, because this doesn't make any sense. They're literally just targeting this person because they feel like they got played, got manipulated, or were put in a situation to where they were playing somebody, being manipulative, being shady, and this person distance themselves from them. Like, no, like, quit trying to play games. Like, you're being a weirdo, and you're trying to convince people that you have a reason to act the way that you're acting, or to be stalking this person, to be around this person, to be, you get what I'm saying? It's like that's what they're doing. They're trying to convince people like that they have beef with somebody that they're really just obsessed with. Like, and it's crazy. Like, that's not your op. Like, you literally are just obsessed with them. That is not your op. Like, what is your problem? And it's like others are starting to see like, nah, like such and such need to sit down somewhere. Like, you really are a loser, like a competitive loser. Like, that is not your competition. That's somebody that you literally are in a one-sided competition with because you feel like you don't compare to them. You know what I mean? Like, period. This is weird. And the people around them are starting to look just as lame as them for being attached to them because it doesn't make any sense. Like, this is not y'all's enemy. Like, y'all really are just some lames. Like, they're being lame. So it is what it is. There's like a natural protection, a natural force field that's going to be put in place, but it feels like spiritually and physically. Like, there are people who are standing up for you. Like, you got me messed up. Like, you got them messed up. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's that type of stuff. Like, get up out of here with that. Like, that's not your op. That's not somebody that you got beef with. That's not, you feel me? Who do you think you are? Like, who do you think you are? Stop looking at him or her. Stop worrying about him or her. Stop worrying about this or that. Like, because they don't have no reason to be involved in no type of way. So it's like, okay, like, you're literally following somebody that you swear that you hate, literally watching, listening, lurking around somebody that you swear that you hate, hanging with somebody that you swear that you don't like, get up out of here. Like, it's lame. So somebody is getting addressed, but it's on another's behalf. And it's like, I think this is where people start to realize that, you know, the light energies, the people who are here to balance out, um, keep the scales balanced. I'll say that. And they're starting to naturally um, connect with others, connect with like spirits, connect with like hearts. And so it's like, if you don't tolerate XYZ, the people around you gonna be on the same frequency. If you don't move like this or that, the people around you gonna be on the same frequency. If you are not necessarily just your interests, but like morally, you get what I'm saying? If you will move like this under these circumstances, the people around you will move just like that. You get what I'm saying? It's a divide or a an ascension that is taking place, and those who have put in the work spiritually to move on to the next realm, you know, to be able to elevate, are now going to be amongst, again, like spirits, kindred spirits, right? And it's like, so these people, so as individuals, we are going to remain where we vibe. And the lower vibrational relationships are going to become intolerable. Lower vibrational existences are going to become intolerable. But along with the ascension comes this new sense of guidance, peace, protection, love. And anything that is not vibing on our frequency will be left behind because it'll feel like it is beneath us. So this is, I'm hearing Brand New by Lil Wayne. Flat out. This is the part to where these caterpillars that have been in the cocoons are ready to pop out as butterflies. No longer bound to the same environment, no longer bound to the same career, no longer bound to the same uh, relationship, no longer bound to the same relationships in general, work, family, friend, or romantically, no longer bound to the same opportunities, no longer bound. So there's going to be opportunities to get like moved to different places to explore. Because the